Well, here we go. The Old Stone Fort in Schoharie, New York. We're going to walk through the Harvest Festival. And this is a quick video of everything going on at this festival. And it was wonderful. We are about to enter the law office. Well, we're at the Jackson Law Office. 1830. Law was practiced in this building. All right, let's go in. Wow. The law office. And there are quilts everywhere, by the way. Because it's the quilt festival in Schoharie. Look at the books, the law books. Now that desk there reminds me of Cratchit with you gotta laugh at the Michael Caine with the Christmas Carol where he's standing behind that type of desk. All right, we have some items here in the display case. We have locks, we have handcuffs and wristbands, and of course more quilts. Well, we are about to enter the Red Schoolhouse. Wow, Goober wants to learn about the schoolhouse, so let's go in and see what's going on. So, wow, this is a schoolhouse, huh?
Good morning. Welcome to the Oliver Schoolhouse. It was built in about 1863 and was located in Summit, New York. It was donated to the museum by Dr. Oliver, who was a student there and later taught at this schoolhouse.
Wow. So it was physically moved to this location?
Yes, it was.
That must have been a chore.
Yeah. And it was in use until sometime in the 1900s, mid-1900s. And the desks and books and stuff that are in here are like set up to be somewhere between 1890 and 1913.
Okay. And one fireplace to keep everyone warm?
One stove, yeah. And there were two outhouses. One of them is actually located out back right now.
All right. Well, thank you. So the hole here in this desk is for an inkwell. And I actually had that up to about 3rd grade at my desk in 1968 or so.
Something to draw kids in.
Now, Goober's not happy. He's learning how to read and write again, even though he's done that with several of his siblings throughout time. Well, this building looks like Ichabod Crane World. Let's go in and see what's going on. And I mean, this fall festival here in Schoharie is just incredible. Wow, it looks very neat. Now, I don't see an interpreter, so we'll just walk around. Mud walls. There's our muskets. So we have clapboard out front with mud walls inside. There's our fireplace. This building is incredible. We have a spinning wheel. All right. We have our flooring. It looks like they're doing a presentation here later. And somewhere in here will be the trap door to the 2nd floor, but I have not seen it yet. Our trap door is over there to get to our 2nd story. Just a really neat building. So they have their muskets stacked by the door, and really like the pantry items. And here's another entrance to the 2nd story with the ladder. Well, this is the exterior of this building, and then we have another barn over here. Just incredible. The Fall Festival. And of course they have to have a beehive oven here, and Goober the traveling bear is, like always, very concerned about it because they seem to always want to make bear pie in a beehive oven.
Oh, and the hump. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Now, Mr. Punch has a lovely wife, Judy.
Do you really want to meet her?
Yes, yes, I do want to meet your wife.
Judy! Judy, darling!
Oh, isn't she gorgeous? Oh, oh, and look at that nose. You just know they're made for each other. Oh, and they have a lovely child that resulted from this marriage. Yeah, a child. Oh, and also, you know, with that nose, you know it's their baby. Oh, well, the baby's got a bit of a creep. Yes, and Mr. Punch does what, as a parent, we would never ever do. But at 2 in the morning, after the baby has been crying for 7 hours, Mr. Punch throws the baby at the Mr. Punch then has an argument with his wife about the baby. And, well, Mr. Punch has an argument with her. And, so, Mr. Punch then meets, who does he meet next? Oh, the policeman is called because of these horrible crimes. There's a policeman in the
Hello!
Yes, yes, yes. Now, in the 18th century, the policeman was called the Beetle.
That's me.
Yep. Do you have a stick for your authority?
Excuse me, just a minute. Anna, where's the stick?
Yes, yes, yes. Now you can tell the policeman's authority because of his stick. Now, there's a little confusion over who's supposed to arrest who.
I am the Beetle.
Yeah, and Mr. Punch does what we might think about doing, but would, of course, never do when we see the flashing lights in our rearview mirrors at that speed trap out there on Route 88. Yes, Mr. Punch. Now, Mr. Punch then runs into a mysterious stranger. Now, we know that we can learn so much from people who look different from us or talk different from us, but not Mr. Punch. And when he finds out the mysterious stranger does not speak English, well, Mr. Punch. Oh. Now, Mr. Punch then runs into a ghost who haunts him for all of his crimes. So what does Mr. Punch do? He can't hit him because it's a ghost. Oh! So Mr. Punch is so afraid that he falls into a faint, and a doctor must be called. Now, in the 18th century, doctors are just like 21st century doctors. Very smart, but
That would be me. I am very smart.
but charge way too much money.
I'm sorry, I'm worth every
Yes, yes, yes. So when there's an argument over the price, Mr. Punch does what we might think about doing when we're on hold with the insurance company for 3 hours. Mr. Punch. Now you folks have thought about that one, haven't you? We'll live through
the sun out there, I'm afraid.
It's overcast, it's chilly.
It is very chilly, very
There's
chilly.
a nice crowd. It's actually a pretty good time for a hanging.
I think so, okay.
Yeah, now you'll have to wait to the end of the show to see if
Well, Goober the Traveling Bear has found an incredible good winery called Middleburg Winery, Green Wolf Microbrewery, and Sirius Brewing Company. And anyhow, all three had wonderful product, and they're right here at our festival, and Goober gives them all 2 paws up, and we're going to probably buy a couple bottles of wine to take back home to Lisa. Well, everyone, there is a beer tent here and a wine tent, and I'm keeping close eye on Goober the Traveling Bear. Let's go in and check out some local beers and wines. And of course they have to have a beehive oven here, and Goober the Traveling Bear is, like always, very concerned about it because they seem to always want to make bear pie in a beehive oven. Alright, the Harvest Festival has a whole mess of vendors, and this is one of those few times I am quite fortunate that well, I would need a trailer if I had Lisa with me, because I'm sure she'd find some things to bring home. Laugh, life is short. Hopefully my wife won't hear this clip.